The San Diego Unified School District is working to finalize its new cell phone use policy. This comes after a state law passed last year requiring California schools to limit or prohibit cell phone use at school. And our Sierra Encinas joins us now live. She's got an update for us on the status of that ban. Sierra?
Hey, Logan. Yeah, San Diego Unified leaders have crafted those rules, and they could take effect as early as next school year. Now, they have sent out a survey to parents to gather their feedback and to see if they might have missed anything. The way students use their cell phones at San Diego Unified Schools is going to change next school year as a result of the Phone-Free School Act. The state law requires California schools to limit cell phone usage by July of 2026.
It's something that we all carry, so it is a tool. So how do we then become purposeful about using the tool as a tool and not as I'm going to call it a cell phone addiction?
Dr. Fabiola Bagula is the interim superintendent at San Diego Unified. She says when the law passed, she went straight to the students.
This is a rule that's going to be for them. Then I would like them to have a hand in designing it and what it might mean. And one of the things that they said was, if you engage us, we're actually not on our phone. And they said, ma'am, we haven't reached for our phones as you're talking to us now.
She says students went through all the policies already in place at San Diego Unified Schools and helped create the uniform policy on the table now, based on grade level. Middle schoolers wouldn't be able to use their cell phones during school hours and will have to put them in designated areas. High schoolers will only be able to use phones before or after school, during lunch, or during passing periods. They will only be able to use them in class if they have written permission from the school's principal. Every classroom will have a designated phone storage system for students to store their phones during class. Proposed consequences could mean that their teacher can take the student's phone until the end of class or until their parent picks it up.
Getting your cell phone taken away is a consequence, but it shouldn't be so drastic that you end up losing privileges or anything like that. So we're still in the process of communicating and designing what a consequence, an adequate consequence would be.
Dr. Bagula says students also suggested to include 4th and 5th graders to prepare them for the rules they'll eventually have to follow.
The third one, which was my favorite one, they said, after we reach it and we land on the policy, can we send a letter home to parents with a couple of articles about how cell phones impact our brain, impact our development, and actually contribute to bullying in social media, and then have some questions so they can actually have family conversations during dinner.
Dr. Bagula plans to follow through with those suggestions, but before she can do that, she's waiting to hear from parents via an online survey about the rules on the table. The online survey is due this Friday. Then the district is going to review some of those responses. They will present rules to the school board, and new rules are set to take effect next school year. But rules like these are going to have to take effect at all California schools by the summer of 2026. For now, live in University Heights, Sierra Encinas, KUSI News.